We're talking Iowa Beauty this morning, and if you've ever had any questions about extensions, we hope to answer some of those questions for you. For someone who's always just kind of wanted to alter their hair in a quick way, you've thought about putting extensions in your hair, anywhere from gluing to threading to a clip-on. What's the latest and greatest, and how can we make it easy for you? Well, J. Michael's Salon has your answer this morning. Very excited to have some lovely ladies joining us in the studio today. We do have Adia, who is artistic director. Thank you so much for being here, and Janelle, who is a stylist as well. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. So talk a little bit about J. Michael's Salon, where you're located, and how you guys are just kind of an expert on something new when it comes to extensions.
Yeah, so thanks so much for having us, Jackie. We're located right off MLK and Ingersoll. Right next to like the Noodles and Company on Ingersoll. It's a great location. We've been open for almost going on 6 years now, and we're loving it down there. Always staying busy. We have had a huge focus on extensions this past year. There's tons of different options for extensions. We do 3 different kinds at our salon. We have hand-tied tape-ins, and then we're going to be talking about halo extensions today. It's more of a temporary, easy, low maintenance, just throw it in and out type of extension. It's good for every day, great for brides, great for special occasions. And then you can take it out at the end of the night, so you don't have to worry about it. Super low maintenance. Sydney actually has them in here right now.
Okay.
Her natural hair is about this length in the front here, so you can see it blends super well, adds lots of fullness and length. They're really customizable. And Adia is going to go ahead and put one in Tina now, so you guys can see how they work.
So is this something you can style? Is this you put it in?
Absolutely. So they actually come straight, and then you can curl or wear them straight, style them. We do lots in brides for updos to add fullness to their updo. So like lots of the pictures you're seeing on Pinterest that people bring in, and they want all this full hair and volume and braids and like really big pretty updos for their special occasions. Those are all extensions, and so these are great options for all of those events that people have, that they can create the look that they're going for.
I love when you say easy. And I love when you say low maintenance and something you can take out every day. Because let's face it, ladies, we all want big, thick, full hair, right? But the maintenance that goes along with that can sometimes be overwhelming.
So yes, absolutely.
And I'm speaking from personal experience. I've had extensions before, loved them, but didn't like everything else I had to do in dealing with them. So this is something you can take in and out every single day.
Yes.
But how are we putting this in? So is it a tape? Is it a clip? What exactly is it?
So with this, there is a line here, and it's very
probably can't
similar
even see this
to like
on
a
camera.
fishing line.
Yeah, that's a great way of putting it.
Yeah. On the inside, there are little, almost like slits here where you can adjust it for the head width. And so with Sydney, we showed you kind of what it looks like to add length.
Because she has shorter hair, kind of like I do, but you're able to have that longer look if you so desire.
Yeah, and so Tina has long hair, so we're going to show you what it looks like just to add some body into the hair.
And again, I don't know if you're able to see this or pick it up with a camera, but basically an invisible thread there that you're going to be putting on the head. Now, my biggest question, I'll let you do your job, but does it stay? They're like, I'd be like a headband every once in a while. I would just like, get that thing out of there. Okay, so how does this work?
Yeah, so you want to apply it about 1 inch from the hairline here.
Okay.
And then what you're gonna do is just kind of secure it, and you wanna push it all the way down past the occipital bone. Now, it's not gonna hurt, it's not uncomfortable, and once you get all of their hair out of there, it's something that you can't even feel.
I'm gonna turn just slightly here. I don't want you guys to bang, but you dropped it down and you said kind of past where you feel, not necessarily the base of the skull, but just kind of over that big bump that you feel.
That there is your occipital bone, so you're going to push it right below there, and that's where it's going to secure. Okay. And then you're going to take your tail comb here, and you're going to slide it in just right above where the extension starts, and pull the natural hair out. And you're going to do that all the way around.
So you're just covering
And so you are just
that band. And as you mentioned, you are able to style this hair. You can put heat to it.
You can curl it, you can flat iron it. We, like Janelle said, we use them a lot in updos just to add length and to add body for finer textured hair. And so you can see like now it's pulled out all the way here around
Now on the back, you can't see it at all, that's been added in there, but yet you have some extra fullness. Now, let's turn around to the front, and we're still able to see a bit of a band going on there.
So I'm gonna have you look down here for me. And what you wanna do is just the same thing. So
Same
right
thing.
above the line, you're just gonna go in with your tail comb and pull that hair out and around. The important thing is sometimes you can see where there's a little hair right here.
Right.
So you just wanna pull that. And then,
To help hide that band even
and
more.
then it takes the, covers the
It
line
truly
right
disappears.
up.
And we're showing you not only with darker hair, but also blonde, how that band literally just disappears into the hair,
Yeah.
so you can't see it at all. And you're saying it's a comfort band as well, so you're not gonna feel something pushing against your head all day.
No. And we have so many guests that love it because, you know, if you have if you exercise, you work out, and it's something where you're washing your hair on a regular basis,
Right.
then it's nice to be able just to pop it in and take it out. And
Because a lot of
not
times with
have
normal
to-
extensions, you're not encouraged to do that as often because you want to keep the integrity of the glue or the tape or other things that are used. So boom, instant fullness, instant bump by something you can't see it, can you? Look at that, that's amazing. Okay, so that's an example, and I imagine comes in many colors and lengths and
Yes.
things like that as well. Let's talk about another extension that's out there right now that's pretty popular, NBR. What does that mean?
Yeah. So NBR is natural beaded row. They're hand-tied extensions. So the NBR comes from, there's lots of different outlets of these hand-tied extensions. That's who we've trained through out of California. Basically what it is, it's a silicone line bead and thread, and we form a track in your hair. So that would sit like right under your occipital bone, similar to where the halo sits in the hair.
Okay.
And then also we would do another row more in your crown. So that's going to add length and fullness. They're completely customizable. We do a lot of custom color in the salon for these. And the great thing about these is that they sit in the center. So unlike other extensions that kind of go into the nape
Right.
these you're able to pull up into a high pony.
Oh, without, okay, is it
Yeah,
showing?
without
Is it
worrying about
showing?
anything showing. And so there's no heat or adhesive or anything like that involved. So they're a lot easier on your natural hair, lots less damage. And that track that we form, we sew the hair onto that, and it just really relieves the pressure off of your natural hair. So, and those, they're a little bit less temporary, more maintenance with those.
Right.
You would get those reserviced. They grow out with your natural hair.
Right.
So you would get those reserviced every about 2 months, 8 to 9 weeks, we recommend.
okay.
And I actually have them in now, and you can't see. Everything is
I was going to
just
say,
really
and you
blended.
can't tell. You just have that big, beautiful hair. So a couple different options out there that are available if you're wanting that beautiful, yes, as you mentioned, Pinterest look of just that big, full, long hair if you want it, short hair if you want it the next day. That's pretty amazing. Give me an idea of cost. If we go back to Halo, how much are we investing in something like that?
So the cost is going to be determined by the length
Okay.
and then there's options for, like this one was just the original, it's not layered, and then there's layered ones. So they tend to range between like that $350 up to probably like $460 range.
But it sounds like very customizable to whatever your look might be. You're going to be able to find something that works
so we would
for
have
you.
you would come in for a consultation. We have a color swatch. We're going to match, the swatch closest to your natural hair. Sometimes we can customize them, if we need to tweak them just a tiny bit to match perfectly. And that's it. And they take like 2 to 3 days to come in. So there's a really quick turnover for them to.
Love it. If you have a special occasion or something special coming around the corner that you want to be perfect for. All right. So if people want more details, I know I'm going to be giving you guys a call. I love this idea. How do we get in touch with you at J. Michael Salon?
You can give us a call at 515-288-0451. You can email us at jmichaelsalondsm.com. We also have an Instagram handle and a Facebook handle as well.
Okay, and also check them out online as well. Our stylists are loved and trusted. We're showing you that here this morning. So hopefully answering some questions for you on extensions this morning. If you're wanting to have some fun this summer, this is the salon you need to go check out for your Halo coming up. All right. Thank you, ladies, for joining us. Absolutely beautiful. Wonderful to meet you. That's our Iowa Beauty segment this morning. Don't go anywhere.